in Africa and the Caribbean to strengthen their capacities to monitor, manage and reduce CO2 emissions from international aviation. The ICAO European Union partnership put in place the tools these member states need to set and work towards their voluntary goals and actions. Some states did not have the necessary expertise to measure existing CO2 emissions and set a baseline for future improvements, so the partnership immediately resolved this important first step. The ICAO European Union Partnership is a first-of-its-kind environmental project to support the development of voluntary action plans, setting up of aviation environmental systems that establish emission inventories and monitor aviation CO2 emissions, and the implementation of measures to reduce aviation CO2 emissions.
What makes this project very special is the involvement of states in every single step. By taking ownership of the environmental issues, there is a shift in the institutional culture. States are now enthusiastic to take concrete actions. We support, they act. This is what capacity building is all about. We are pleased to see that in light of the successful implementation of these projects, many other states and international organizations want to be part of such initiatives. We take it as the best testimony that we're heading in the right direction.
Civil aviation authorities in member states have been working under the guidance of the ICAO to improve fuel efficiency and reduce CO2 emissions.
Thanks to the ICAO European Union project, we have been able to work closely with the main stakeholders in aviation to prepare Kenya's action plan and to develop a monitoring strategy for CO2 emissions reduction.
Since May 2016, all 14 states selected under the ICAO European Union Partnership have been equipped with the Aviation Environmental System, also known as on traffic and fuel consumption are collected by the states from their national airlines via a unified format. The relevant data on international aviation is then aggregated to a national level by the tool, which generates monthly CO2 reports to be submitted from the states to ICAO. In addition, the AES allows the states to use the data stored in the tool database to generate their own statistics or reports. Before the implementation of the AES, the civil aviation authorities did not have an efficient monitoring system and faced great challenges in the collection of data needed to assess CO2 emissions from international aviation.
As a Kenyan airline with the largest international traffic rate, we are committed to reducing the fuel consumption of our fleet and to monitoring and reporting emissions to the Kenya Civil Aviation Authority.
At 2 international airports in Cameroon and Kenya, the ICAO European Union project will fund the installation of solar panels and electrical ground power units that will supply aircraft at the gates with solar energy. In addition to the implementation of mitigation measures, the project is also funding feasibility studies to assess the potential of other initiatives for CO2's emissions reduction, such as the development of a sustainable production of alternative fuels in Burkina Faso, Dominican Republic, Kenya and Trinidad and Tobago.
The feasibility study on alternative fuels will provide a decision-making